First, we install the label roll. The direction of the label is like this. Then put it on. Then start winding the labels. First, pass through the first roller. Then the traction. Turn clockwise. It will loosen, tighten and loosen. Okay, after we release the traction, the label can go through the traction rollers. After coming down from the traction, pass underneath these rollers and go under the roller. And then pass through this sensor. Then we go under this roller again. Then go under roller and go straight ahead. And keep going forward. Then we go through from below. All the way down to this side. Here. And then go through this roller. And go through this roller. And then go up through this traction. When we have finished winding all the labels, we will tighten the tension. After the label is tightened, then we lock the traction. Then we wind this up here. There's a slot here. Make sure to push it to the end. This is not the end. Push it all the way down. Then we clamp the label. Okay, the label winding is done. Then we go to this interface. Third option down here, click on Manual Control. After clicking on Manual Control, there is a single labeling. Click it, then we look at the label. It's moving. Let's make sure it goes out smoothly first. And do it several times. Okay, then we come here. The second one here is a single labeling, which means it will send out a label at a time. After the labeling, we need to check when the cylinder goes down, it would cover the label. We rely on this label sensor to stop the label and stop at this position. If the position is wrong, we need to come here. We come here. We have a parameter setting. We have a labeling extension. We use the labeling extension to adjust the label's length and have it covered by the cylinder. This is our first step, which is setting up to send out one label correctly. The second step is to adjust the mechanism. We put the product at the clamp. Put it in. The first one is this sensor. We must ensure that the product can be sensed. It must be able to sense the product. The product must be higher than it. The lid of the product must be higher than it. Then, we go to the manual control here. There is a positioning cylinder here. Let's first determine whether the bottle can be clamped tightly. If the bottle is not clamped tightly, we need to loosen these two screws. These two screws adjust the applicable size of the bottle. If we change the bottle, we change to a larger bottle. The clamping distance can be adjusted by moving it further. This is the positioning cylinder. The third step, there is a function option here. This is the first machine. We can test the first machine after opening it. Then we start here. We can start our machine here. Then we can put the product. Let's see if the product can be detected and clamped accurately. The first one has no label. This is the label we have taken out. If we want to adjust, we can adjust the left and right position here. This is a left and right adjustment. This is for front and back adjustment. So every time after we determine the positioning, after positioning the bottle, we can adjust the position of the label. We adjust the label by those two handles. Let's come to the parameters of the first machine. The first one is our traction speed, which is the speed value of the label dispensing. This is basically fixed. It doesn't need to be adjusted. The second is labeling delay. This does not need to be adjusted. It's fixed. Then comes the third one, the labeling cylinder extension delay. It's to make sure our product is clamped firmly before the cylinder goes down. After clamping, the cylinder will come down to label. The longer this time is, the longer the cylinder stays up there before going down. Then the fourth one is the delay of the clamping cylinder. The cylinder will extend when our product passes through the conveyor belt. The sensor senses it. The cylinder will clamp the bottle. If there is a delay, it will delay clamping. The fifth one. This is the no label response time. This is an alarm feature. If the tray has no label, or if the label sensor doesn't detect the label within 5 seconds, the machine will give off an alarm. This parameter does not need to be changed. And this is the measurement filtering time. The measurement filtering time is for better product detecting. If a product passes by the object sensor, it might generate multiple signals. Then we will use this measurement filtration. If I set 1 second, within 1 second, only one signal is valid, and the subsequent signals within 1 second will be filtered. Next is labeling extension. Labeling extension is like what we just said. We rely on this label sensor to stop the label. After stopping the label, if the label sizes are different too long, we need to adjust the labeling extension to ensure the label goes right under the suction sponge. This is the labeling extension. The parameter of labeling extension is used frequently. This one, labeling cylinder retraction delay. Labeling cylinder retraction delay. This is the label cylinder retraction delay. The longer the time the labeling cylinder presses the product, the label will be pressed tighter and more stable. The last one. This is the clamping cylinder retraction delay. The cylinder clamps the product, and then it releases after the labeling. There is a time delay to release it. This delay time can enable our products to be separated to not collide at the next machine. Every part of the line would have delay of release of products to ensure that the subsequent machine can work properly.